men's and women's track and field coach, David Thompson. First question, what does it mean to be a Division III athlete?
I think the Division III athlete, in my opinion, represents the last true representation of amateur athletics. What my coach used to always tell us. The athletes at Division III are not on scholarship. They're not being given any type of athletic financial benefit to attend the university. So for the most part, they're all here for the love of the sport. They're here because they had that enjoyment for that particular sport, and they want to continue to play that sport while focusing on academics first.
What does it mean to be a member of the track and field team here?
It means you're going to support your teammates. It means that you're going to do everything possible to take care of your academic responsibilities and athletic responsibilities. We treat all of our student athletes as if they're the future leaders of the world, and we expect them to act that way. We expect them to carry themselves a certain way when they're in the practice sessions and when they're in the classroom. But it also means that we're a family. We kind of look out for each other on the track and outside of the track. Also, we want to make sure that we're doing things the right way. We understand that academics take a priority, and we want athletes who are going to take that academic portion of being a student athlete serious, but also understand when you decide to play a sport, you make a commitment to that sport as well.
What are your expectations for student athletes on your team?
It's you have to be at practice. I'm very famous for saying you can't get smarter if you don't go to class. You can't get better if you don't attend practice. I'm really big on holding athletes accountable. So my expectations are that you attend practice every day. At no time do I expect you to miss class to attend practice. So if we have that conflict, I'm available anytime from 6 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night, 10:30 at night, for you to get your practice in at some point during that day. I believe that it's one of the things that we have to work on with time management and organization. But if you're going to run track in our program, you have to come to practice. We do not accept excuses for, hey, I have class and things like that. We can work around your class schedule. So those are my expectations. The other big thing is you have to cheer your teammates on. I don't want anybody sleeping and things like that during the track meet. And we have a great group of kids. You know, they're up, they're cheering, they're yelling, they're screaming for each other. So pretty much I think my job easy as a coach because everybody on the track team wants to be here and they want to support each other.
Describe your coaching philosophy.
It can best be described run for fun and personal best from my coach at North Central. I believe that track and field it should not be a job. It's an activity, something that we've all grown up doing since we were little kids. Whether that's, hey, I'm going to race you from corner to corner. Let's see who can throw the tennis ball or softball the farthest. You know, even in grade school, elementary school, the standing long jump. That love and that passion for track and field is what I still have, and that's what I look for in kids. So when I say run for fun and personal best, that's the run for fun part. Personal best, I think that what you can do is run to do something that you've never done before. You can't control the outcome of the other 7 people that you're racing against. If they just happen to run better than you on that particular day, but you have run faster or jumped farther than you've ever jumped, that's a positive. You can't control other people's performances. So what we try to focus on is we try to focus on our own performances. If you work hard, execute your race plan, and trust in the training that you've done up to this point, the outcome will take care of itself. We worry about individual performances. Let's worry about what we can control and not factor in what everybody else is doing, because the outcome will take care of itself. And the last part of that is running is an activity that people can do long after they're done with college. You see people running half marathons, master's level meets. So I'm trying to instill those type of work habits that people can carry on. I competed for 3 years professionally after I competed at the collegiate level. I was not highly recruited out of high school, so I had to make that transition from an athlete who was not highly recruited to when I finally graduated college, being an 11-time All-American and 3-time national champion. So I can put myself in the student athlete's position where they may have to develop into a conference or national level athlete, and I can kind of understand some of the struggles they may go through. I can kind of relate to that. We work hard, but we have fun. So anybody who comes to our practice will definitely say that they're getting a lot accomplished, but they're laughing and enjoying themselves after every repetition. And we're always saying that we're getting better one rep at a time, but we are cracking up and having fun while we're doing it.
Anything else you would like to add to potential Oswego State student athletes?
I think it's definitely the start of something big. With Romney being renovated and having a excellent indoor track to compete on next year. I think that we're definitely have some young kids who have hit the ECAC marks and SUNYAC qualifying marks. So I think that we're a team that's definitely, with the new indoor facility coming, it's going to be on the rise and a team to watch out.